What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great day. I just have another knife that I wanted to share with you that was in for sharpening from my customer Mike up in Tennessee. I love Tennessee, been through there a few times. It's a beautiful state. Highly recommend that you guys visit if you get the chance. But anyways, more about the knife. Today we have a new brand of knife for my channel, which we haven't seen here before. A Emerson, which definitely has its loyal followers, but maybe is not of a popular brand as some others, like maybe your Spyderco or Benchmade, for a variety of reasons. I don't know. You know, Emerson has often, I think, been criticized for their fit and finish processes in manufacturing, perhaps their, you know, lack of use of new steels or modern materials in their knives. But this is the first one that I've actually handled personally, and I have to say I'm overall fairly impressed with the knife. You know, definitely I would say better quality than maybe a lot of the negative comments that I've seen about Emerson knives. This here is a Mini Commander. With that curved blade shape, recurved blade shape. The blade length on this is probably just over 3 inches, I would say, maybe 3 1/4. Not a huge knife, not a small knife, kind of in between. This knife has G10 handles, which are very grippy, probably amongst some of the grippiest G10 that I've personally have felt. But I wouldn't say it's overly grippy. I would think it's, you know, it's you know, good for actual use. If you're gonna, you know, employ your knife in, you know, hard cutting tasks, I think it's the kind of grip that you want. It's a nice finger choil here in the front. Lets your index finger really lock in there pretty well. It's mostly a flow-through design here, but it has this backspacer, G10 backspacer there. This is a liner locking knife, which opens and closes. Nice. Have a nice positive detent on there, if you can feel that, or hear that. There you go. I believe this knife is made in 154 cm steel, which is kind of the go-to steel that Emerson has been using forever, which is a good all-around kind of middle-of-the-road steel, a good combination of corrosion resistance, you know, sharpenability, edge retention, but it's nothing amazing. You know, it will get dull, but you know, it's a good all-around steel. So I don't really have any qualms with that. I believe here, if you look a little bit closer at the blade, if I get this to focus, this knife was on here, guys. There we go. Produced in 2012. Again, this is the Mini Commander, model 2572. And with all Emerson knives, they have their patented Emerson opener there, which catches on the corner of your pocket. So if you want to deploy this as it's coming out of your pocket, this little hook will grab on the corner of your pocket and open the blade. So that's pretty handy, the Emerson opener there, which I believe, from watching videos and hearing interviews from Ernie Emerson, the founder of the company, so it was actually a mistake. It wasn't something he was trying to design on purpose. He was grinding a blade or something and somehow had this little design on it and didn't even realize that this would open, and he sent it to somebody, and you know, the guy called him up and said, you know, dude, this is sweet. This blade, you know, automatically opens, you know. So it's kind of funny how some inventions in life are, you know, by accident like that. So, anyways, these knives are a little bit different. You know, they are chisel ground. So instead of having your standard V ground edge, it's a chisel ground edge. So basically, you have all of your angle on this one side here, the face side, and then the reverse side here is basically, you know, just flat. So you'd sharpen this, well, just as it sounds, like a chisel. So sharpen this side until you get a burr, and then you basically flip it over and kind of wipe that burr off, and you're good to go. A little bit more difficult to sharpen, I would say, than a V-grind. You also need equipment that you can really kind of sharpen such of a steep angle initially. So this knife on this side is 30 degrees, which a lot of sharpening systems, I believe, don't even go that high. But thankfully, the Edge Pro will allow you to go that high. So that is awesome. But it's also kind of an interesting point, because I believe one of Ernie's reasons for going with a chisel grind is that he says it's easier to sharpen in the field, that you could, you know, drag this on a rock or something and sharpen it up. Which I'm not really sure, honestly, if that would be easier than a standard V-edge knife. You know, you could possibly do that, but I don't really see a huge benefit to that. But, you know, to each their own. Everybody has the things that they like. But, you know, as you can see there, this 154 CM steel takes a really great polish. Something that I love about 154 is takes a beautiful, beautiful edge. So Mike, I hope you're happy with this. It's going to be going back in the mail to you today. Let me just do a quick sharpness test here. Mike said that this knife was never really that sharp, and I believe he sent it somewhere, maybe to a friend or something, to try to sharpen it, and you know, it came out okay. Not great, but I think Mike will be happy with this now. So let's just see what we have here for this edge, shall we? Do a little paper cut test here. Get this in camera view. Having troubles here today, guys. There we go. I think we got it. All right, let's try this out. There we go. Nice and sharp. All right, guys. Well, just wanted to share this Emerson with you. Overall, I think it's a well-built knife. All the fit and finish on this particular model was good in my opinion, you know. Didn't really see any problems. I took this knife apart and I cleaned the pivot. Didn't really see any, you know, excessive burrs or anything on the liners or anything like that of, you know, stories that I've heard of. You know, I don't know exactly what this knife would sell for brand new, but I would guess it's probably in the 175 range, maybe 150, but you know, at that price point for, you know, 154 CM steel, you know, basic kind of G10 handles, liner lock, I could definitely see where some people have some qualms about the, you know, value that you're getting for that knife. But this is a USA produced knife, you know, unique design. There's not really many other manufacturers producing blade shapes like this. And these knives are tried and true. You know, I believe one of the reasons that Emerson knives came to be and are as popular as they are is because of the number of military contracts that Emerson has with the various branches of the U.S. Armed Forces, and perhaps even other ones around the world. I'm not sure about that, but these are tried and true. You know, they will hold up, they will work, they won't let you down. So, kind of a no-frills knife there, guys. Alright, well, hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.